What is up, everyone? We are back. UC 59, for whom the bell tolls. I'm BJJ Frank the Tank. Joining me in the booth today is the one and the only baddest motherfucking BKB fighter on the planet and newly appointed MMA champion of SSC, Mr. Ha.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a great night.
They're having a terrible night, and it's about to get worse.
No, we've got some great fights. It'll get better now.
And this fight's gonna be a great one.
Hell yeah, dude. So this card's crazy. It's low-key crazy as hell because we didn't really kind of plan it like this, but it ended up we have all three belts being defended tonight. So we're gonna stagger it kind of weird because people live in different parts of the world and stuff, and we're trying to be as quickly as we can with this stuff. So I'll do a quick read down. So our main event is gonna be Haha defending his BKB belt against Glob Squad, former champion. Then we got Likma taking on Thugatron in MMA. Then we got Big Guy taking on Zach Shark in MMA. Then we got Zach taking on Natan in Muay Thai. Then we got Job taking on Infantry in MMA. Then we got Infantry taking on Pinky in Muay Thai. Then we got Fint Zombie taking on Pinky in BKB. We got two newcomers. We're putting them together. We got a guy named ESO and a guy named AYDX. They're going to be having their first MMA fights. Then we've got Relay taking on Glob Squad in Muay Thai, man. I think that's a really good fight for where Relay is in his journey right now. Then we've got Whitey Bands taking on Artie Bangs. So Bands taking on Bangs there. That ought to be a good one. Last time we saw Artie was just on a fucking tear, and then he lost that. He got knocked out at the last second by Hamslinger with like a spinning back fist or something. I don't remember exactly, but it was a wild one. So other than that, he's been perfect this season. He just hasn't been super active. And Whitey's Whitey, man. He's a tough veteran, and he's gonna bring it to him. Then this is where things get a little weird. So we've got kind of like a sandwich type situation going on here. So we our main event tonight is the BKB title fight, but then the next fight is gonna be Blessev taking on Yusuf for the MMA belt because Yusuf lives in a different part of the world. We're trying to get him out of here. As you guys remember, Yusuf was the champion, never lost the belt. He just fell asleep and wasn't able to defend, so we had to do Pimp versus Blessev, and then Blessev ended up the champion. This is kind of how crazy the title shit works around here. Then we've got him off taking on Natan in MMA. That ought to be a really freaking good fight. And then we're actually kicking things off with the title fight. So we got Ant, who's a perfect 3-0 this season in Muay Thai, and has just looked like a fucking marauder. And he's taking on number two artist, who's a former Muay Thai champion, and I believe he's Muay Thai champion. I know he was a former MMA champion. But artist is back. He's been gone for a little while, and he's back. And boy, he got a big task in front of him. So without any further ado, I guess we're just going to go ahead and fire this thing up because I know artist has to get out of here. So it's going to be Ant. This is going to be a champion. He's going to be on the left.
Yeah, this is an interesting fight. I like the styles. I think it's a bad matchup for Artist, though, because Artist likes to grapple, likes to clinch, and we know that's where Ant has really excelled in this title reign of his.
Yeah, and I'm not shocked at all that Ant's going Vanderlei Silva. That's kind of who I expected he would get. Ant's got a nasty Vanderlei game.
Yeah.
He'll put you in that clinch and whip you, and then he just comes in with these big hooks.
Yeah, a lot of people don't seem to know the counter to the tie whip either. So yeah, if you don't know, then you're in for a really long night or a short night.
Yeah, and don't you be telling them either.
Nope, I don't. The only people that know, I think I've told Sunwave and then Homelander and Gorilla Daddy. Those are the only ones that I've told the counter to. So if you want to know, join the Sunkissed Kids.
Proprietary technology. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Ant's representing the Sunkissed Kids. I don't know if is Artist in the camp right now. I don't even remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, he's a Sunkissed kid as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize this was a inter camp type thing.
Yeah. So I had to
Yeah,
play neutral. Didn't give any guy any hope.
yeah. Win or lose, you guys are going home with the belt, unless something crazy happens and Blessup ends up winning it.
The thing about fighting Ant too is you're not gonna win a pretty fight. You have to make it ugly to beat Ant.
1000%. We've said that from the jump with Ant. It's just always been that way. It's like trying to win a pretty fight against Pepsi. Like you're just not going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the only time I've really beaten Ant is I caught him with some crazy shit. I don't think it was ever. Every time I try to point fight or fight from distance with Ant, I lose.
I'm kind of surprised that the Artist went with Izzy. I kind of thought he would have gone Pereira. Artist is a really good Pereira game, and I figured just the power, he was going to want that against Ant. You know, I figured if he, like you say, he's not going to win probably a decision. You know, it's going to be he's going to have to catch him with something. I figured his best chance would have been with Alex, but
He's doing pretty well though. He's holding his own so far.
this is where Ant will just eat you alive, though, man. He gets you to miss big, and then he comes in and just cleans your clock.
Yeah, true. His punishes are crazy. Right, just right there.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah, this is like you said in the reading. This is a tall task. Artist has been inactive for a while. I think about a month. So to come back and have to fight Ant, that's hard.
Yeah, that sucks to get up off the couch and do that. Oh man.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's the first time I think we've seen Ant rocked.
Yeah, we see it. It was just like we were saying. It was because he was just throwing. He wasn't backing up. He wasn't trying to pick his shots. He was just like, fuck it. He's closing the distance. Let's see what happens. And he was able to hurt him.
Yeah, here's where it's gonna get real bad for Artist.
Yes. Oh.
Oh man. I'm surprised we're not seeing any feints to draw it, because it seems like Ant's countering everything that Artist does. I'm surprised we're not seeing some feints on Artist end to draw out some of that offense from Ant, and then try to counter that.
Yeah, I agree. He's throwing these head kicks and these wheel kicks with no setup at all, and then he's getting punished because he misses.
Right. I mean, it's all easier said than done. You know, we're not the ones in there fucking dealing with him, but it's like when you're fighting somebody that's at high level, it just sometimes it just feels like everything you do is the wrong fucking thing.
True.
Because it is.
Can't do teach.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh man, if Ant had not had his guard up, I believe that would have been the end of the story.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Artist's gonna take his time getting up.
Yeah, smart. It's incredible to see how far Artist has come in this thing, man. Because when he wasn't ever like terrible, but like man, he wasn't a top 10 guy for a long time, and then like to see him be
Oh.
to see him be at the top in a couple of different divisions, it's really cool. He's gonna have to get nasty right here.
Yeah, he needs to start so he needs to block these punches in this clinch. Ah.
This might be it right here.
Yeah. Oh, surviving.
I think he needs to
Yeah, Artist.
try
Go
to
ahead.
sneak. I'd say I think he needs his only hope is try to sneak out a spinning back fist or something, or an uppercut.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he needs to look for these body lock clinches and takedowns, and just make this fight really, really boring to watch. Because right now, I mean, this is gonna be a 10-8 round if he survives it. And he lost the first round, so now he's praying for a draw.
Yeah, and this is a 5-round fight too. So like I don't think this is going the distance at all.
No, not unless Artist makes some big changes. And this might be it.
Yeah, and that was a bummer right there because he had him in the clinch, but he had his back to the cage. So it's like eventually Ant's going to kind of spam his way out of that, and then he's going to end up, and your back's going to be against the cage while you're in a plum.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Oh! I
Oh.
thought for a second Artis landed.
Yeah, the way the screen shook.
Yeah, dude. Man. You guys at home, take notes, man. This is what the top looks like.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to deny. Ant's probably the best. He's probably pound for pound #1. He's looked absolutely incredible.
Yeah, he's hit a new gear this season. Like he's always been very, very good, but he's had some ups and downs. And dude, this season I don't know what all he did, who all he's been training with, or what the deal is, but he has just looked nothing short of fucking exceptional this season. And it seems like he's going to be taking on Fint next in his next defense. So
that'll be interesting.
Ant, if you want to interview, bud, you can jump on in. If not, ain't no big deal. I don't have the. Let me check out the chat here.
No interview today.
No interview. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get through this card a little bit quicker then. All right, moving right along then, man. I mean, not much to say stat wise. I mean, the artist did rock him once. That's not nothing, you know. But all right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Ant's lost this season.
He has
I think
not.
he's perfect.
Yeah, he's perfect in MMA and in Muay Thai.
Yeah, like you said, moving on.
All right, so we're gonna have it's gonna be Hema taking on.
Natan.
Yeah, there we go, Natan.
I like this fight. I'm very excited to see how this one goes. Another sun-kissed kid versus fighting addict.
Oh, Natan is a Sunkist kid.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, Natan's very good too, man. I've been very high on him for a while.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately I haven't been able to work with him at all. But he's been making us proud either way.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of how you were when you started. Where like he does all the stuff that's hard, that's typically the last stuff that you smooth out. He already kind of had that down. Like, you know, it's like he had fundamentals down already, and it's just like he just needs to iron a few things out. And I think he's really going to be a monster. But his striking is very good. He's good on the ground. That's probably his weakest point. I'm sure that Hemas going to try to exploit that.
Yeah, Hemeth is going with the Charles Oliveira. I think he's trying to get his purple belt.
Yeah, which I'm definitely stoked to see that a lot of people are getting fired up by that. Because, man, the first season, I went back and just looked at some statistics from our seasons, and dude, I think there was like 2 submissions the whole first season.
Yeah, the thing about submissions are they're so risky. Obviously, the reward's very high too, but a lot of times it's like, do you want to take the risk to lose your position to potentially finish the fight? A lot of times the answer to that's no.
Yeah, you really have to make it like your thing. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta just like kind of tell yourself like I'm a submission guy, and then kind of just throw yourself into it because that's the only way you're gonna get to the level to where you can really be deadly with it.
Yeah, and you have to kind of commit from the jump. Like you can't, you very rarely stumble into a submission win. You need to kind of be like, okay, I want to win this fight by submission. Let me work down his gas tank.
Yes.
Keep my gas tank high, and then go for the submission. Yeah, and that's what Himmet's doing. Good counter pick though if you're Natan. Yeah, he's working the body exclusively. He definitely wants the submission.
Yeah, if you're Natan, your whole thing is just try to stay off your back, and if and just be real careful if you end up on top, man, because Charles will definitely sub you off your back.
Oh man. Yeah, Charles has submissions in the clinch too, so you're not really safe anywhere against Charles.
On him, Ott's just kind of doing whatever he wants right now.
Yeah, he's got the psychological advantage as well, I think.
Yeah, I'd say so. He's just such a fucking veteran.
Natan doing well though.
Yeah, sometimes your brain has to give yourself permission to beat people like that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely can relate to that. That was my first season's problem. So then I would lose to guys that I should beat, and then beat guys I should lose to, because in those fights I didn't give a fuck. Ooh. Yeah, Himeth fighting really well, working the body. Oh, I wouldn't follow that. Oh. Not a great bar, though. Yeah, he should be good. Now take your time. This could be a big chance here. I probably wouldn't have done that, but at least he won't lose position for it. Oh. Natan might have stole that round. Frank, if you're talking, I cannot hear you. Me neither. Well, at least we got Pinky. Yeah, Frank, I don't
Throwing your punches and he's
know if Frank is muted or...
no,
Can you hear
I
me?
think no, Frank's here.
Can
Oh,
you hear
okay.
me?
Yeah, now we can.
All right. Yeah, my headset likes to disconnect a couple times a card for whatever reason.
Valid. Who'd you think took that round?
I thought Natan stole it at the end with the knockdown and the top positioning.
Agreed. Ooh, it's scary when he shoots on Charles after all the body work Himeth has done.
I think he was surprised that that bar wasn't bigger, so now he's not that scared.
Could be true. Yeah, I also thought the bar was going to be bigger. Oh, good ground and pound. Got to be careful with the catch subs, though. Oh, nice. Natan's doing really well at getting his own body work in as well, so that could be why the bar was so small.
Yeah, that's a fair point. And he's been in there with dangerous grapplers before too. Like he fought Flo in the SCI and he did really well. Almost won.
Oh yeah, I remember the flying knee. That was sick.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best flying knee I've ever seen.
I agree.
Nice.
Oh, breaks free. Really competitive round too.
Yeah, he's just got to let he's got to keep him off him with these body shots. He's got to punish him with something. So right now,
Yeah.
Himot's just invading his space and he's not able to do anything about it.
Nice takedown though. Good, draws out the reversal.
I see him do
He
some
may be
body work.
wise to go for the
Oh,
body. Yeah. And that's a big bar.
that is a very big bar. It was sticky too. I think he's all right.
Oh, yep, he should be good.
He needs to make up some round here though, because I do think Himot's up this round. He needs to get some damage going.
I agree. He should get into side control though, so he can do some work here. Ooh, going with the body shot. Interesting. He throws to the head and the guard, but goes to the body and side control.
Yeah, you know. Oh, and there
Oh,
it
nice
goes.
reversal.
He got a little too complacent.
Good round for Himeth.
Yeah, Natan's starting to feel the body damage. It looks like he's slowing down.
I agree, but I think Himeth is slowing down as well.
Yeah,
And that's one knock that Charles has is his defense isn't great. So once he starts getting tired, he becomes really easy to hit.
now if I'm Natan, I'm going to make the decision early if I'm going to take this to the ground or not. If I'm going to take it to the ground, I want to do it early.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm not going to do it after him pieces my body up and I have to shoot a desperation shot.
Right. Find yourself in another triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I think he needs to prioritize, when they're standing at least, prioritize blocking his body because his head hasn't taken too much damage.
Yeah, he needs to angle out a little bit better too. I noticed sometimes he just backs straight up and then that's where Himot's catching him.
True. And that's experience.
Right.
You don't know how scary it is being stuck on the fence just yet. Yeah, when he's in guard, I would prefer to see him rip the body as opposed to going to the head.
I'm loving these teeps though. I mean, I think wish he would have been doing this from the beginning, and then he gets into pocket range and just gets his body ate up.
Correct,
If
yeah.
he just does like a backing up teep, it's going to keep him off of him.
Yeah, from distance, Natan is fighting much better than him. Oh,
I like that takedown attempt. I think he got it. Probably be pushing him against the cage too. But he's just going to have to be super careful here.
ooh. Yeah, every time he punches to the head, I get nervous.
Every time he just throws up a transition without setting it up, I get nervous too. Because Himot's got very good reversals.
On the feet, though, he's doing really well. This is his best round so far. Look, I think he's got Himeth a little worried.
He's got to get out of this. This is going to determine if he wins this fight.
I disagree. I think Himeth needs to push the pace. I think through the first 3 minutes of this round, Natan's taking it.
Yeah, you could definitely make that argument. I was just more or less saying if Himot got that throw, he was going to throw him right into side control.
Yeah, true. Yeah, and that's a scary place to be at the end of the fight with Charles Oliveira.
Nice. I don't know if Islam's got throws from there. I'd be trying one of my own, though. Nice. Gets him down.
Himeth might have did that on purpose, looking for
Oh. Yeah. See, he just sometimes he just goes for transitions, a little carefree.
I think Charles is too tired to do anything. This might be. Oh, he's looking for a submission of his own.
Oh, he goes for it. Goga Plata.
This will finish the fight too.
Oh, dude, he's got a bar on that too.
Can he finish before the round?
No way, dude. 5 more seconds, man.
He had 10 more seconds.
Oh my God, what a fight, man. Who do you think? You think Natan took that?
I think Natan won the first and third round.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you. You never know with this crazy game, though.
Yeah, it's not a robbery either way, but I think Natan took that.
The judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 30-27.
Gave him all 3 rounds.
27. Wow.
What the best performance of Natan's career right there, dude. That's a tough veteran he just took out.
He really did well, and welcome to the top 10 on that.
Hell yeah, dude.
He beat number 6. Look how close the fight was in the boxing range, and he outkicked him. Wow. Good fight. Natan made a good case for himself there.
Yeah, man, that was amazing. Because I mean, we all know how fucking good Himot is, dude, and especially this Himot that's on a mission to try to get this his black belt. You know what I mean? Like he was not fucking around. He came trying to take that neck, and he came close a few times, but
Himot thinks he dominated that fight, but I don't think he did, sir.
I think when he goes back and watches it, because I mean, I hadn't even fought in a long time, and I thought I was kind of fighting like shit against Starzo, and I ended up winning. You know what I mean? So like, that's how that shit goes sometimes. You know, when you're in there, like sometimes you just don't really know what it is because you're just too close to it.
Yeah, I'm opposite of Himeth in that regard. I think I lose if I don't finish. Even in real life, if I don't finish, I feel like I lost.
No, I definitely feel you on that. I'm the same way. I'm like, if I don't tap the guy out, I suck. Why am I even
Yeah.
alive, honestly? All right, so we got up next, man. We got another championship fight, dude, and this one is it's been some time in the making because Yusuf took a power nap on us.
Yeah, this is the fight I'm most excited for on the card besides mine. Very, very excited. Not only because I feel like I'm next in line, but also
Yes,
because I think that Yusuf and Bless, I think the styles is just so fun. Yusuf's a back foot kind of counter striker, although lately he's been knocking motherfuckers out, so
he has
maybe
been.
not. But Yusuf prefers to grapple, can strike. We seen his bare knuckle boxing match last week and did very, very well. So he can strike, but prefers to grapple. So I think stylistically, it's just a really fun fight.
Let me get Bless's record pulled up real quick. And Bless's in. I'm waiting on Yusuf. You better not have fallen asleep. Somebody needs to call his phone on Iraq and wake him up.
Do they have phones in Iraq?
I don't know what they have. I'm honestly kind of worried right now.
That would be nuts if we moved the fight up for him and he still fell
And he
asleep.
still fell asleep. I just wrote him. I'm gonna give him just a few seconds, and then we'll scoot it down because I don't think Blessup had anywhere to be, and I know Blessup wants to fucking unify this shit. So if I don't hear from him in a few seconds, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna move
he's
on.
on his phone right now, according to Discord, so he should be coming soon.
I don't know if that means anything, does it? If it shows that you're on your phone?
I thought that only is if your phone was open and you were on Discord, but I could be tripping.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it. If that, I'll tell you what, we'll probably just Whitey and Artie definitely get yourself ready to jump in because I think uh, I think Yusuf is indisposed at the moment. We're gonna give him some time. So yeah, let's go ahead and do Whitey and Artie Banks.
Bless have said, bro, what is this?
Honestly, unprofessional bullshit.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we'll come back to it.
yeah, we
I'm sure he'll
proceed.
wake up at some point during this card. When he does, we'll catch his ass. All right, so
Him if
hopefully
Myth is
Whitey
calling
Bands
him.
and Artie Bangs are both here.
Let me give him a tag.
So we got a lot of fights on this card, which is awesome, but we definitely got to keep them cooking. And if all right, Bangs is here.
Perfect.
Fingers crossed, Whitey is here. It says Whitey's online.
Bless have posted that you kicked him from the host and said he thinks he got stripped.
Yeah, I'm giving it back to Pimp. Pimp got robbed. Pimp won what 24 minutes of that fight. It
Yeah,
was
Whitey
like
said he's here.
all right, it was like the Chael Anderson fight.
Yeah, dude, I didn't watch the fight. I just seen the knee and then I heard the story and I was like, oh, that's heartbreaking. Was it a flash too?
Yeah, it was I think he'd done like 50% damage. It wasn't like a crazy flash, but it was a flash nonetheless. It was the
Yeah.
first real significant strike he landed on him.
That's fucking awesome.
And yeah, all Pimp would have had to done was I even was on commentary like, he ain't really got to do much, what I mean, like kind of low key coaching while not coaching, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, he don't have to be so aggressive right now, and then fucking boom, just couldn't resist himself.
Yeah, fighting Pimp a few days ago, that was running through my brain the whole time because I was pretty certain I was up in the 5th round, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I could go out there and try to put an exclamation mark on this, but I'm not going to. I'm
Nah,
just gonna keep
it's
it
smart.
safe.
Just take the dub. Pimp's usually the one that wins in the 5th round too, so it was kind of funny to see it done to him.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
that was awesome.
We're ready whenever Whitey gets in here. You said he did say he was here?
Yeah, he said he's joining now.
Okay. There he is. Sweet.
Perfect.
All
And this is
right.
MMA as well.
Yeah, it's MMA. Whitey's gonna be on the left. Artie Banks is gonna be on the right, and I don't know. Did you catch Artie's fight against Hamslinger?
Mm-mm.
It was a while ago, but it was man, because Artie was perfect 2-0, and he fought Hamslinger, and it was
Ah, I
very
did.
very competitive fight. I think Artie was probably on his way to winning, and then Hamslinger got this spinning back fist from hell on him.
Yeah, yeah, I do remember that. But it was like a rock'em sock'em fight. They were going back and
Yes.
forth with the rocks. Yeah, I do remember that one.
Yeah, because I was kind of because I'd been playing with Artie for a long time, and I'm like I was kind of stamping him like he might be the next champion. You know what I mean? And then you gotta test people. You know what I mean? I can't just throw all my favorites to the top. So Hamslinger's a hell of a test, and man, Hamslinger just put that veteran fucking ass whooping on him. It happens, but we'll see if Whitey can do the same thing.
Uh,
He kind of plays similar to Ham.
Whitey needs a reconnect. He said he got crashed out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Artie Bangs is very, very good. I've sparred with him a couple of times, and he's definitely a problem. He doesn't compete much, unfortunately, but he when he does, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like he's one of the people. It's like, man, if he was able to compete every week, oh holy shit! Like I think we'd all be in real bad trouble.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of these, well, I mean, again, we don't know what's going on in his personal life, but I don't think a lot of these people realize the importance of competing. You can be really, really good, but then when you're under the bright lights and it's time to do work, experience really helps out a lot there. Keeps calm when things are going wrong, and just recognizing things that are happening in the fight.
I think the commonality you'll see with that though is that a lot of us are martial artists in real life, so we know that to be true because we do it in real life, and it's
Yeah.
like so we kind of apply that to whatever we do. So we're like, shit, I wouldn't show up unprepared to an MMA fight or to a jiu-jitsu comp. So why the hell would I show up unprepared to this thing, you know? But
Yeah, that's what me and Bless were talking about just earlier, how our career started versus how it's going now. It's like experience is very important.
damn, Whitey wasted no time, just slapped him in the face.
Yeah, we love a good glove touch shot.
Yeah, Whitey's one of those people. He's a similar situation. He just doesn't. I know he's a busy dude. I think he's like a truck driver or something. But he's just always we get him when we can get him. But he hasn't been able to really train a lot. Like he'll hit me up every once in a while and we'll get a couple matches in. But I don't think he plays hardly at all on his own time.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Whitey. I've sparred Artie quite a few times, but never Whitey.
Yeah, he was Whitey was a big deal in SFC. He ended up he fought for the belt against me. We went I think it was 5 rounds. We went.
Oh, good sweep there. Yeah, old school Frank the Tank.
Yeah, old school. I like that entry.
I got it. Both guys missing reversals.
Nice.
Got the pass.
Whitey's got a nasty top game.
Does Aljo have the crucifix?
I'm not sure. I don't believe he does. He might though. If he's got Faber's ground game, which I'm not sure anymore. Honestly, I can't keep up with
Me
all these
neither.
mods and stuff, dude. I don't know how the hell Job and him ought do it.
Yeah, I was using Chill last night only to find out he didn't have crucifix, and I was like, oh shit. Well, I was definitely banking on using that.
Yeah, I just always pick random in the game anyway. So I'm like, I was never like a guy where I got like addicted to using a certain person's jab or whatever. Like, I was just kind of
Right.
use whatever the hell they had. Oh wow,
Oh,
Whitey, nice up kick by Whitey.
oh, another one. I don't know how damaging they are in the game, but in real life, they're real scary.
Dude, the one Gegard Mousasi got against what's his fuck
Yeah.
Jacare. Holy shit, that was nasty.
Mhm.
Man,
Yeah,
I had
looks
Whitey
really
up in that
good.
round. What do you think? Did you think that drop stole it?
No, I think it just made it a conversation, but I think Whitey still did too much.
I'd probably agree with that.
But I mean, neither guy can really feel safe after that round, thinking that they won it at least. Oop.
Yeah, Whitey's got one of these strangest styles. Like he just
Oh,
there's just seemingly no rhyme or reason to what he does.
oh, boss lick my style. Oh, good reversal. Oh, he's got that sweep. He needs to pass him to mount. Oh, he can't get comfortable striking here. He's gonna get swept.
Yep. Whitey needs to get right back on that spinning back kick. There it is.
He heard you. Oh,
This is what he does. He buys all this space. He pisses you off. He gets you to run in, and then he ducks under and takes you down. Or he'll just run at you and hit you in the face.
oh, dude, he is going to the well with that wheel kick a lot. Ooh,
Nice
nice reversal.
reversal.
Except I don't think Peter has that wrestle up sweep.
I don't think he does. If I'm Whitey, I'm beating up this body here.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Man, Whitey is a good grappler.
He is very good.
Not great on the feet though.
It's kind of like Hamslinger, man. Like he's effective. It's weird. Like he rocked me in our fight. He rocks me in sparring all the time. It's just you just don't. He always throws what you don't expect. Kind of kind of like Lickma does.
Yeah, yeah. That's the white belt tendency. Where they
Yes,
just do some random shit that shouldn't work but does because you're too skilled to expect it.
every time I've ever got hurt grappling, it was from a white belt.
Yep. Yeah, this is another really big round for Whitey. Oh,
Oh, dropping them bows. Right back on it.
smart. Oh, stuffed it. Oh, missed the wheel kick again.
See, like he's good at that. He pisses you off, gets you to run in, and then you got a wheel kick coming at your face.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's spinning the win, boy.
See, like nobody's gonna tell you to. Nobody's gonna teach you to strike like that, but it works for him.
They teach you to not strike like that, actually. Yeah, but I mean, I think Whitey's up 2-0, so.
I agree.
Oh. Yeah, I think Artie needs to just go crazy and flash some knees out there.
Yeah, if I'm Whitey, I may be faking the takedown and throwing a head kick, and I'm definitely just leaning on these spinning back kicks at distance. Like, nah, dude, you gotta come to me.
Yeah, oh yeah. And I think Artie's being too patient. You know, we're a minute into the round of a fight he's probably losing.
Yeah, I agree. Oh boy, nice
Oh.
takedown. But he's got to watch because Whitey's very good on the bottom.
Yeah, and it looks like Aljo's got sweeps from everywhere.
He does. Yeah, you see how
It's
he just backs up. You know, he doesn't really worry about counter striking or anything. That was
ooh, nice little
amazing.
scramble.
Oh boy.
Oh. And look, just burning clock and the double underpass.
This is bad. Oh, he got a little too
Oh.
anxious there. He didn't have to even get that anxious. Oh boy. Artie's back in this now. Whitey's gonna be pissed.
Oh no, Artie, you gotta go. Yeah, he's really looking for that knee now. That wheel kick might land. Two minutes to try to do something here.
Oh
Oh,
man,
another reversal.
Whitey's just getting a little anxious. Oh boy, he needs to drop them bows or pass. Nice, but I'm keeping him in side control, and I'm just working that head, chewing it up.
Yep, he's doing well. 1 minute left of this fight.
Whitey needs to take
Yeah,
his time.
yeah, you're in no rush here. You don't have to do anything. You see Artie's trying to reverse everything.
Whitey, I'm beating that body until he drops some hands. Oh,
There it
nice. Gets the
is.
rock back. He might finish him here.
Yeah, he stole the round back away from him.
Just needs to protect his head right here. What a fight.
Very good fight.
That could be fight of the night.
Yeah, super. It's weird watching these fights because you got Artie who's technical, looking to do things, set traps up, and then you've got Whitey who's pretty much only threw spinning back kicks the whole fight and
You know what I'm
takedowns.
saying? Right. To the body and head.
Yeah, but I think he won, so we'll see.
The judges score it 29.
And he does. Whitey
Yeah.
Bands back in the winner's circle. I love it. But yeah, that's the thing. Both of these guys were ranked top 10 like not very long ago. But that's just, you know how crazy it is that this MMA division is like quicksand right now. To even keep in the top 10 is remarkable.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a minute there where I'd break into the top 10 and then I would lose. Then I'd break in and I would, only now has it been I could put a win streak together and get into the top 5 finally.
I'm assuming we haven't, unless somebody tells me straight up, I'm assuming that Yusuf's not here. Because then we're just going to keep
Still
right
looks
on
like
rolling. So we're going to have, up next is going to be Relay taking on Glob Squad. And man, I really like this fight for Relay because, man, he got thrown in too quick, I believe. Granted, he wanted it, but, I'm not mad that we did it because he didn't like get upset and leave or anything like that, which is the risk sometimes when you throw people in too quick. But we put him in that title eliminator against Fint, and he came up short. And part of me would have liked to just, if we weren't coming up on the end of the season, I would have liked to just really kind of slow cooked him to build his skills because I know he is new to this thing. So, but I do think Glob Squad is the perfect match for him right now.
Yeah, I agree because Glob is good. He's a dog, but he's not super, super technical. And Relay is a really clean fighter. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes because Glob, I mean, who'd he knock out? He beat the shit out of Starzo. Like, what does that tell you?
Right. And yeah, Glob's one of those people that on any given night he can beat anybody, or on any given night he can lose to anybody. He's just
Yeah,
for whatever reason he's like that, you know. I think
yeah,
it's
him
gonna
and Lisi.
he likes to fight the way that he fights, and he's not gonna change anything about the way that he fights to chase any meta or anything like that. So you know if it's good enough to get it done on that night, he's gonna win, and if it's not, it's not.
Yeah, but I love watching Glob fight. Glob's one of my favorite people in the community.
Samesies.
But I mean, as you were saying about throwing Relay in too deep, I mean, unfortunately for him, he only wants to do Muay Thai. So I mean, how many build-up fights do you get before it's time? I mean, you're ranked ninth. I think at that time he was ranked even higher. It's like, do we just keep giving him big guy and Habibi over and over to build him up?
Well, and that's the thing too, is that we had a lot of people that like Artist wasn't very active. Artist wasn't playing at the time. Shooter Man wasn't playing at the time. You know, the typical people like our version of Neil Magny's and shit. You know, we didn't have around. You know, so and the season was closing. He definitely wanted to shoot for the moon on that title shot. So
Ooh, so this is something I've noticed from Relay, and don't take it the wrong way if you hear this. He only uses one kind of fighter
yes,
effectively.
yep, kind
And
with a stepping
Leon
jab.
Edwards, yep, and that rear teep, the
Yep.
snap teep. Yeah, and Leon Edwards is the perfect guy for this style. So I think this might be a tough one for Glob.
But you got to look at who his teacher is too. Though you know, Night Down loves that kind of style, so I'm sure
Yeah.
that they spend a lot of time trying to hone
Judging
that.
for this contest is Josh Rosenthal.
Well, and we
Yeah, I
saw him.
mean,
He picked Nog at the
yeah,
SFC thing, and he didn't do that great, if I recall.
you recall correctly. Yeah, he
He
got
lost
beat
to
pretty
Clouds,
bad.
right?
Clouds, yep. Yeah, you would have fought Clouds if you stuck around. That's right.
Yeah, I probably would have.
Because Kian took your spot and Kian fought Clouds.
Did Kim win?
Yeah, Kian beat Clouds and then lost to Bless for the belt.
Gotcha, man. Bless was so fucking good. I'm kind of glad I wasn't around for that smoke. Whoa, nice.
Oh,
That's what Glob needs to do. Slow this pace down. Go,
mhm.
nope, we're fighting like old men. We're not fighting like speed crackheads. I'd
Yeah,
like
my
to. See,
hand's getting tired watching this.
I'd like to see Glob go left to the body and then left to the head. I think that he's going to catch him with that.
Oh, is there stamina tax for dashing?
For like you're saying dashing like running, or are you flicking?
Flicking.
I believe there is for flicking. For running, there's not. I think. I'm
Yeah,
not 100% sure on that.
nor am I. Because look, he's slowing down. That's why I was asking. Because he's doing a lot of nothing. And if he's paying stamina for that, then it's really not worth it.
He's
But
also
that's
probably
something.
he's probably throwing 3-1 on Glob strikes. You know, he's Glob's blocking 3, firing 1.
Yeah, because Leon's getting tired. And this is something I noticed sparring Relay. The first round's a little scary because he's doing all this shit, but eventually he slows down.
Yes. Yeah, I had that same takeaway when I was sparring him too. I'm like, he's going to be really good once he learns to control his energy a little bit, which is one of the harder skills to learn. I think that's what
Yeah.
Bless you yourself and Bless are both masters at.
Yeah, it's just important. I mean, especially if it's a longer fight, especially like you need that.
Well, especially sim mode that we play on, because when I played on the Xbox Live server days, it was all default stamina. So like it was just kind of
Oh,
like an offense game. You know what I mean? Like who can put the biggest
uh,
ass whooping. Um, but yeah, I had to adapt a lot. I didn't play a whole lot of sim mode back then, so I've definitely had to adapt a lot of what I do.
yeah, I'm exclusive sim player. I don't think I've ever played default before.
Sim is definitely the way to go. It's more realistic, I
But
think.
I think Glob won that round,
I do as well.
which is really good because, like we were saying, Realize tends to slow down as the fight progresses.
Yeah, if he Glob can just kind of draw at this offense and not take too much damage, and then he can probably start just to eat him.
Mm-hmm.
I love how Glob does that little leg kick and then comes right up with that right hook.
Yeah, Dan Hendo style.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. It just intercepts what you're doing with that leg kick. You're like, "Oh, that hurt," and then all of a sudden you're blasted to the head. Realize doing a good job blocking it though, because Glob's kind of gone to the well with it a little too many times.
I was gonna say Realize fighting much better now. Man, Glob's defense has gotten a ton better.
It definitely has.
Ooh, spoke too soon, I
Yeah,
guess.
right as you say that. He needs to not let Rely back up and recharge his batteries, though. He needs to just kind of pressure him a little bit more, do it intelligently.
Oh, good.
Good defense by Glob.
Nice. Yeah, this is a much better round for Relay. He's calmed down a little bit, landing strikes.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm sure you've had this happen where you'll fight somebody and you'll have them like almost dead to rights and they'll be like so gassed and then they start like rocking you.
Yeah,
And it's
of
like,
course.
why the fuck weren't you fighting like that the whole time? You know, like because they have no choice but to kind of set shit up.
Yeah, I think Relay is going to be a big problem in season 4.
Absolutely. Well, and he's kind of in a situation too where like if a young fighter was to get into UFC right now, like 205-pound division, like they're looking up at Alex Pereira like, oh, this big scary monster. I know where my goals have to be, and I think he's
Yep.
kind of got that in Ant right now. He's like, okay, I see what this guy's doing, and I know who's gonna be there when my time comes.
Yep. Yep. And I mean, Ant is a night down prodigy as well.
Yep.
So if there's anybody that can beat Ant and dissect Ant, it's night down.
Yeah, it's weird though. Ant doesn't really fight like Nightdown, like, but he does a couple things that I can see that are Nightdown DNA, but it's I'd say Relay definitely fights more like Nightdown than Ant does. Ant,
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like Ant's stand-up's more Devon based.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it's Ant is the perfect blend of Devon, Dissy, and Knight.
That's a very, very good way to describe it.
Oh man, yeah, I realized.
Oh!
Oh, I was about to say feeling zesty, but then got kicked in the face.
I want to know where Glob's front teeps are, man. He's given up all this distance. He keeps trying to come in and close it.
Oh, I think Glob is
There we
starting
go.
to slow down.
He is. 3 minutes left. Smart on
Oh,
Relay, man.
oh, I think he's been learning some clinch tricks.
It's like on Happy Gilmore when he learns how to putt.
Yeah,
Oh, Happy learned how to putt.
that'll do it though, because Fent beat him in the clinch, so he realized he had to learn what to do.
That's a very good point. Dude, Relay's looking amazing.
Yeah, he is.
Oh!
Oh, if Glob can rock him, he can steal this fight away. Oh, because it's kind of power puncher versus point fighter right now. Glob's just landing overhands and left hooks, and Realize landing jabs and teeps to the body. Oh, he
Oh!
stopped him.
It's kind of reminded me of the Eddie Alvarez versus Jeremy Stevens BKB fight. Eddie was looking great, and then all of a sudden Jeremy just threw some hooks at him, and it's like, oh, okay. Now you're slow enough to where I can hit you with these hooks.
Something too that I didn't even think about till just now is Glob has landed these leg kicks very consistently, and they could be adding up, and we're just not even talking about it.
Honestly, it's hard to tell too with when you have
Oh,
darker skinned characters, man. Like how much damage is added up.
true, true.
JDM's pale ass, you can tell a mile away if he's got something going on. But oh, nice! That 1-2 was clean at the
Oh,
end. Good fight.
very good fight, close fight. I don't know who won, but if I had to pick, I would say Relay.
Yeah, I would say so too. I do think Glob probably won that first round, and
Yeah,
I don't really remember the second round clear enough. And then Glob did drop him in that round, but I felt like Relay just did more work.
yeah, it's definitely a toss up. Only 3 people know.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 30, 27.
All 3 rounds.
Ooh,
All right.
didn't get the first round.
Yeah, Relay looking amazing, dude.
Yeah, look,
That
pretty one-sided after all. Look at the volume.
I know, dude. Look at all that. Holy hell, man. 222 punches and 55 kicks in a 3-round fight. That's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, you look at Glob's side. He's like, I threw like 5. Like, no big deal.
Yeah. Oh man, good fight though. Good test for Relay. I mean, Glob's a vet. Glob's been around a while, and to go out there and win all 3 rounds, get some good experience.
Yeah, that's just what it's all about right now. Just getting the experience, whatever way you can get it. And you never know, man. What if something happens if Fink can't make the card or something? He's gonna put his name on that short list for
Yeah,
title shots. So
absolutely.
all he can do is just train and compete. All right,
Great fight.
2 newcomers coming up. Haha.
Heck yeah, these are my favorite fights. I love watching debut fights.
I've been reading a little bit of the chat. I heard somebody's one of them had some stand-up skills. Anyways, I was hearing about. I don't remember which one it was
I think it
because
was the 8X.
I kept wanting to
8,
call him like Avenged Sevenfold, but it wasn't because it's not A7X.
yeah, Aiden maybe. I don't know. I don't know what that is supposed to say. Yeah, I seen him
Yeah.
sparring earlier, so I'm assuming that's who it is that has the stand up.
So we got ESO is going to be on the left, and ADY, whatever the hell his name is, on the right.
Are both guys in?
Yeah, they're both in.
Oh, super punctual. Love that from some new guys. So that means there in Portuguese. I wonder if that's what that's supposed to be.
I'm not sure. Maybe it is. There we go. All
Yeah,
right.
because my old jiu-jitsu coach was from Brazil, and every time you did something right, you'd hear him go "eso," and that always just brings joy to my heart. You said that to me. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. My coach is from the jungle in Brazil too. Just
It's the best.
everything was just oh sir.
Yeah.
I noticed that it sounds very much like Spanish because he would like be counting our push-ups and stuff, and it was like very similar to the Spanish language, but a little bit different.
Yeah, Spanish and Portuguese are very close. We had a guy, a Cuban guy, and my Brazilian coach. They could speak to each other just fine.
Dude, my coach would be it would be like October here, and we're in Florida. He would have a gi on, and he'd have a sweatsuit on under his gi because he's freezing to death, and his teeth would be chattering because he's from the jungle. We're like, dude, you're crazy.
Interesting picks. The Aiden guy, 8x7. He going Chandler. Chandler hits really, really hard, but has a terrible gas tank.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of Michael Chandler picks. I'm kind of liking this.
Yeah, it's risky.
He's one of the better
Oh,
looking models, I feel like, too.
I agree. Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
I think these guys have played before.
Yeah, I love getting these new players, and they already know what the hell they're doing.
So looks clean so far.
Aiden just landed a big left hook, big right.
Oh, you can't eat too many of these with Chandler.
Dude, those hooks he have are murder weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, Chandler's the Francis Ngannou of lightweight.
Oh, yeah, 1000%.
Oh,
Nice. Oh!
especially if he keeps landing these slip hooks. Oh man.
Dude, we might start to see more people use the Chandler after this fight, dude.
Maybe if he can't get the finish and they see how he is in the 3rd round, nobody's gonna use Chandler.
Yeah. Oh, man, dude.
Oh, back to his feet.
For lightweight, these
Yeah,
strikes are so impactful. Holy hell.
yeah. If I'm Esso, I'm probably trying to grapple now. Take some of the sting off of these punches.
Yeah, I'm trying to wear down that body in those, and maybe hit me some takedowns. I like these teeps,
Yeah.
though, man.
Man, if there's some camps watching, these are 2 prospects for sure.
Right? Yeah, Job, I know you were looking for a couple more people, dude. Like this, you could do a lot worse than these guys right here.
Yeah. Interesting. Got the clinch, but then broke it.
Oh!
Oh.
They're using quick strikes. They're setting shit up, man. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's why I like these debut fights so much because you don't know what you're gonna get. They could be a big guy, but they could also be somebody, Sunwave level. Yeah, these guys know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's like you can end up having Parker Porter syndrome, like he ended up being John Jones' first fight.
Yeah.
You just never know. You could be fighting some bum that's like a part-time butcher or something, or you could be fighting the next John Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm 8x7, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. If I'm SO, I'm trying to mix it up a little more. Yeah, look, he's using quick strikes, leaning hooks. Like,
Oh,
yeah, I would shoot here. Back on the fence with Michael Chandler in your face.
yeah, honestly, this is super competitive so far.
Yeah, I think 8x7 has a slight edge, but it's competitive enough that both guys are gonna take something away for sure.
Yeah, what's his name? ESO, whatever the hell it is. I think he is the more technical of the two. Like he's using a lot of 1-2s to set jabs and 1-2s to set things up.
Yeah, but I think 8x7 has a read on that because he's using these slip hooks to the head and the body very, very well.
Yeah, yeah. No, you clearly ESO isn't super inept on ground defense, but he gets up
No.
though. It wasn't the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it worked.
Yeah.
I'd like to see ESO go to the body a lot more.
hmm
Oh, he's
Oh,
he's
that's
calling him
different
in. He gets
timing.
head kicks for his trouble. And keeping it real goes wrong.
I think that's why SO's throwing these head kicks though, because 8x7 is slipping left and right so much. I think he's trying to catch him slipping.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's only way he's going to be able to get this done with because right now he's just throwing a lot of pitter patter punches on his guard to the head, and it's like he's going to have to go to the body, get him to drop that guard.
hmm Yeah, and going against Michael Chandler, you want to go to the body anyways.
Right. Nice. He's got to learn to block that head on these get ups.
Yeah. Little nuances. I think 8x7 is just a little bit more experience.
Oh,
Oh, right at the end of the round. A little sharper, and he's got a little better reads. But SO's still in this fight. I mean, I think he's down 2 rounds, but it's close.
yeah, and I think having the more dangerous character pick is helping him too, because Michael
Yeah.
Chandler can take him down anytime he wants, and he can get it done with one shot. Where Volk's going to have to probably be a volume of things, unless he lands a big head kick.
SO's in chat talking shit. He said keep it standing in this last round. First on the step back is a timid soul. And look, SO has kept his word.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
yeah,
man.
there it is. If he doesn't get a catch, oh, lets him up.
Oh, okay. He said, "Let's fucking do this." Oh,
Oh no! Look, he has no interest in going to the ground. 8x7 read that and said bet. Yeah, these guys are just scrapping. Max Holloway for a whole round.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I think SO could be molded into something really, really effective here. He's using quick strikes, but a little too much.
And
Oh
he's
yeah.
not using any body strikes like really at all. I've seen him throw out maybe one or two, but
Yeah, it was probably an accident.
yeah, it probably was. Hit the wrong button. I wonder if he's not a fight night player.
Oh,
Oh,
lets him up again because surely would have been a finish there.
oh, knocks him out
Oh,
ugly. Good fight while it lasted.
yeah, it was a great fight. That's good for both guys. That's what we were talking about earlier in the show as well. Experience. SO will be able to go back and watch the fight, hear the commentary, hear what we were saying, pick up on some things that 8x7 was doing well, and just get better.
Yeah, you just as people, man, you always want to be able to think that you can reach the next rock. If that
Yeah.
next rock that on the wall you're climbing it just seems like it's a million miles away, you're gonna be apt to go, fuck this. I don't even want to do this anymore. But I think
Yeah,
like
but
right there, he felt like he could reach that next rock pretty easy.
yeah. Yeah, I mean that's how you get better. You play people who beat you and then do what they did to you.
That's
And
it
then
right there. Can't beat him,
yeah,
join him.
it happens overnight too. I mean, I can't tell you. Kian is the reason I got so good. He was fucking me up on the ground for 3, 4 months in a row, and then just overnight, suddenly, I knew what to do on the ground.
Right. Just through osmosis.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna switch things up with the BKB fight here, first one of the night.
Ah, yes. My children get to go out and play.
So we got Fent taking on Pinky. And guys, please let me know if Yusuf wakes up from his slumber. I'm kind of wondering if this is not an on purpose thing. I don't know.
Yeah, at this point, right? I mean, he was talking all the way up till the start of the card, asked to be moved up early, obliged, and now here we are.
Yeah, and we seen that he was online on his phone. Now it's just been a moon logo ever since.
Yep, yep. Which I seen earlier. I don't know if it was jest or if it was legit that Bless might be going to sleep if we don't hear from Yusuf soon. Which I mean, I can't blame
Yeah,
him.
there we go. We got Fent in. All right, so it's gonna be Fent on the left, Pinky on the right.
I love watching BKB.
Samesies, dude. It gets me more nervous than any other thing that we do here, and I don't know why. I think it's just because shit gets real so fast, but
Yeah.
yeah, I wasn't even sure if anybody liked it. Like, cause at the end of the season, I put it to a vote and said, "Hey, are we getting rid of this or keeping it?" And everybody's like, "Fuck no, we're keeping this." So I was like, "Okay." So
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one that liked it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of BKB, which I think this is the first, no, I had one fight beforehand, maybe two. But this is the first season I like really, hunkered down and wanted to try to make a title run. And here we are, I was able to do it. BKB is so stressful because it's just anything can happen.
Well, you don't have anywhere to hide. Like all you have is your hands. Like you
Yeah.
can't shoot a takedown. You can't get behind the
Yeah.
teep. None of that shit. And even if you clinch, like sometimes probably gonna clinch into a 50-50 position, and you're
hmm
gonna run the risk of getting knocked out by clinching.
hmm Yeah, that happened to me when I fought Star.
Who do we got on the left? I forgot.
Red corner should be Fent,
Okay.
so Pinky.
Yeah, Pinky always gets O'Malley.
It's always confusing with the Pride ring.
Very much. Yeah, that's why I do everything off left and right, not red and blue.
Smart, yeah. So left is Fent then.
It made a jackass out of me too many times. So I'm like, you know what? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh,
Oh,
Pinky's landing.
the problem is we talked about this because the UFO used Pride exclusively for MMA and kickboxing.
Right.
The weight classes do matter. So bantamweight versus lightweight, like this matchup here, it does matter. We've run
Absolutely.
some trials. Pettis is gonna hit way harder and be able to take way.
Oh,
Never mind. Fuck me.
just running your mouth.
Oh shit! I've never seen that before. He
That
had
was
him drop
wild.
to go into turtle and then got sat down the other way. I've never seen that.
Pinky's just throwing nasty leather, man.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the difference in weight classes anymore. They made me look stupid.
Well, no, you're correct about that. Oh man, because Pinky had the fastest knockout in SFC history, and he had Nick Diaz and Glob had picked Jose Aldo, and he knocked him out in like 4 seconds.
Oh, lapses are so unfortunate. Neither guy wanting to push the pace now.
Yeah, they're like, oh man, I need to rethink some of my life decisions.
Which, I mean, if you're Pinky, you don't have to. You've got a rock and a knockdown. If Fent wants to stand there for the remainder of the fight, whatever.
Right? Yeah.
Sucks for the viewers, but it's a dub for you.
Pinky's trying to snake charm him into something. You can tell already. God, that face is messed up on Pettis.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, nice hook. Yeah, I think Fent realizes he's just going to have to go on this body assault if he wants any chance of this, and Pinky's trying to counter him with a hook when he's
Yeah.
going for it.
it's the way to do it. Do you remember when Fent first came on? He used to use Pettis so well. He
Yep.
went away from that style where he would do those feints with the ducking hooks. I don't know why he got rid of that.
Yeah, I don't know. We've seen him trying a bunch of different hats stylistically.
True. True.
Because there was some fights where he was just backing up a lot and kind of counter-striking like that. And then we'd see sometimes where he'd do the Pettis thing and just run in with the crazy stuff and then kind of run back out. And
He hurt
oh
us.
boy, oh boy, he needs to sun stun him. Dude, Pinky's looking legit out here right now.
Yeah, it is.
I think what I'm noticing, Pinky, I don't know.
Oh.
Pinky didn't throw one body
it's
shot.
over.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, wow.
Pinky's
What a
looking
finishing combo.
sharp, dude.
That was
Damn.
nice.
That was very nice. I don't know if Pinky threw a
Yeah.
single body shot that entire fight. He was just out for blood. Boom! Lines him up perfect for that straight right. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, that's 3-2 down the pipe. Left hook rocked him, right hand put him out.
Boom. That could be knockout of the night right there, man. That was amazing.
Yeah, clean. And he is super confident with the Sean O'Malley pick, or he didn't know that the weight classes matter, but super confident, we're going to assume, because he just put them paws on him. Look at that.
Yeah, that wasn't even close. I mean, Finn was getting some damage done on the body, but I don't think he particularly cared at all about he's just like, okay, you can try to attack my BKB's like that though. You know, you can't really just we've seen a few people get away with like body spam, but it's hard to do, man, 'cause you will get your head rocked doing that.
Yep. Yes, you will.
It's a lot harder to body spam without having kicks.
Yes. Yeah, from distance, it's much easier.
All right, so big guy's got a fight right now. I've just heard, so we're gonna do that fight next.
Okay.
Big guy versus Zach Shark. So definitely want to get these guys their fight in. So big guy is number 9 ranked right now. Big guy's looked amazing, dude. He's 2-0.
Yeah, big guy. I'm the biggest big guy fan that you'll ever meet. I like big guy a lot. He's a funny guy, funny 14-year-old.
Yeah, he is pretty funny.
He's just chill, you know. It's fun to see like where he started versus where he's at now. Very happy with the growth of him because, you know, obviously he was a bit of a problem back in the day, but now he's just chill. He just wants to play the game and he's getting better every day.
Yeah, we see that happen a lot, man. I always have to remind myself how young some of these players are, man, because
Yeah.
my brain just wants to expect things out of people, and it's just like, yeah, the only way you get younger players in is by putting up with a lot of shit sometimes.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, you
so
gotta.
Zach Shark's gonna be on the right, and Big Guy's gonna be on the left.
Cool. It's a fun fight. I fought Zach in BKB and we did some sparring not too long ago. And then Big Guy, I've sparred Big Guy quite a bit, and I just fought him yesterday. So should be interesting. Yeah, look, I was just curious. I went and I looked. Yusuf's last message was at 11:15. We called him to fight at 11:30.
Yeah, I'm not liking that. Not liking that at all.
Oh, Francis Ngannou for Zach. That could be a problem for Big Guy. I don't know if he's going to be able to deal with the power of Francis Ngannou.
John Jones, okay. One overpowered pick deserves another, right?
Hmm.
But yeah, I think the smart money in this fight would be on Zach for sure, even despite of the record, because I just think Zach's a more proven commodity, whereas Big Guy, I don't know, my brain just still doesn't want to think he's as good as he is. I don't know if we're right or wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to agree with you, especially with these picks. I think Zach probably gets him out in the first or second round.
I know how tricky Zach can be with his takedowns and with his striking, and I see that being a problem. And Zach's a little more measured than somebody like Lickma.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I was. This is the way to beat Francis with John, is to grapple and to try to wear that cardio down. Oh, good reversal.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking this was gonna be.
Yeah, because I think Francis also has like 100 fucking ground striking too.
Oh
Yep,
my God.
sun stun.
Yeah, we've just seen Zach in there with everybody, man, and just the top of the top. And he has camp. I mean, the fight addicts are such a good camp. Oh, if he
Shot from Big
oh
Guy.
man, to say if he stuffs that, Big Guy's got to really rethink something.
Yeah, confidence is through the roof for Zach now. Oh, makes him
Oh,
shoot sloppy shots.
I hated that for Big Guy.
I would get out of here if I was Francis. Never mind. Yeah, if I'm Zach, I'm just content to strike. Really make a statement here. You're Francis Ngannou. Jones has sweeps from different areas, you know.
Yeah,
Path of least resistance here.
and he just kind of shook off the takedown pretty easy. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing with John is his gas tank's not that great. Like if you could just kind of get him to whiff on a couple of these big shots and then kind of piece them apart. The range of the arms is not the best for Francis.
Yeah, a little T-Rexy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there it is. Just needs two. Passes. Why is he not
Oh,
striking?
oh, he's going to
He's not
mount.
striking.
Yeah, I feel like he could have probably closed the deal if he just went for the ground and pound, but I respect the mount.
Yeah, position over submission, I guess that one is. Big guy's cool to just block here. He'll probably be happy to just wait the round out and survive.
Yeah, he don't care about style points.
No, he doesn't.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like you got 15 seconds left. Just turtle up, man.
survive, yeah. There we go. Mixed it up to the body finally.
If you're a big guy, what are you doing?
I don't know. You get the takedown and then you get reversed. On the feet, you're getting rocked. I think he just needs to go to the takedown though and just take his time instead of trying to transition immediately.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if he's got the discipline to do it.
Big guy in chat said, "Someone please nerf Francis." I don't think that's why this fight's going the way it's going,
Yeah,
but
I
I
was gonna say
agree with you.
historically we haven't seen Francis be like this big big bad wolf like we just haven't because
Oh,
a lot of players are smart enough to just kind of piece him up, you know.
he was a problem in the UFL. We had to learn how to do the hex so we could take his cardio down. Because if you look at his cardio, he's got 89 cardio.
I don't know
power
what
wasn't.
is this Cardio 89 on our mod or is that on the other mod?
It was on one of your older builds. I don't know if it's still 89.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But yeah, we went in and switched that. I'm cool with him being, you know, super hard puncher, but I was not cool with him being a super hard puncher for 5 rounds.
Yeah, it's like we had to take GSP's stamina down for
Yeah.
those reasons too. It's like you can't have sweeps and throws from every position and have 93 cardio or whatever the hell he had.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Job yesterday because I used
Oh!
ooh, if that was an elbow, he might have been able to get the
Oh boy.
Zach knew it was coming. He stood still and waited for that.
God,
That'll
man.
do it, boy.
Armbar?
He wants
What's
the
that
belt.
black belt, baby?
Tough bar, but he might be able to get it. No way.
Oh, he got it.
He's gonna submit John Jones with Francis
ADCC
Ngannou.
champion Francis Ngannou.
Oh man.
Dude, that was a
Funny story.
legit performance from Zach, man.
So Himeth messaged me earlier when this fight got made, and him, Yusuf, and Fent all started gaslighting Zach, talking about how Big Guy was one of the greatest fighters in this league. And Zach was terrified. Zach was like, "You can't be serious. How can I beat him? Why'd I sign up for this?" And I think they did that so he wouldn't underestimate Big Guy.
That's so funny. Yeah, underestimated him. He did not, man. He went in there and put it on him and picked up a sub towards his blue belt.
Yeah.
All right, moving right along. Now we got Infantry taking on Pinky and Muay Thai. This fight makes a lot of sense. I know Pinky had that big. I don't remember if it was his last fight or not. He had that big come from behind win against what's his fuck against Tommy.
Mhm. Yeah, that fight was nuts because he was losing pretty handedly, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he just came back and had a perfect third round.
Yeah, Tommy kept throwing head kicks, even though he was starting to gas, and he was Hendo, and he was just landing that cross at will until he put him to sleep.
Yeah, he's got probably the best cross of anyone I've ever seen. His variety of setups and stuff for it. I mean, what you as we saw in the last fight, you know what I mean? He's or in the fight against Fent, like his cross is ridiculous.
But Infantry has probably some of the best footwork I've ever seen.
Big time. He's also got if he's got a character that's got a spin move, you've got big problems on your hands because I don't know how he does it, but he sets these traps where you just even though you know it's coming, you just find yourself stepping on rakes. You know what I mean? You're just walking into shit. And there he is.
So Wonder Boy has that step in cross too, that like the same one he knocked out Fent with. Ooh, Robbie.
I believe Robbie's got a good straight right. Wait a minute. Are they in the right corners?
I don't know. Pinky's in the booth, if you can hear us.
Pinky, if you're in the Pinky doesn't usually that's usually a infantry pick but maybe not.
This man is a mixed martial
We can get
artist.
some confirmation just to make us sleep better at night.
Yeah.
170 pounds.
Infantry's typing, he'll let us know. He's
Yes.
left. Yeah. We're all good.
You're good? All right, sweet.
And now, and when the action begins.
Okay, fighters, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Just when you think you know a guy.
Yeah, picking Robbie Lawler and Wonder Boy on us here. I like it though.
Yeah, there's that cross.
I like these
Oh,
teeps. He's got him to the body and the head.
Robbie Lawler hits so hard, even from the clinch. Yeah, there we go.
And he's got the punches to the head from the over-under.
Oh. So he's viable even from the lower body clinch.
Yep.
Ooh, just out of range.
Dude, Pinky's pocket striking has just looked on point tonight, man. Look at this.
Oh,
Throwing a head kick from the pocket.
oh, man, these guys are catching each other early. Yeah, I think infantry's got the read because Pinky's throwing a ton of hooks.
Oh,
Oh. Both guys working the body well with kicks. Oh, I think infantry's found his flow state.
I think so as well. Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah, now Pinky needs to clinch, reset, and get him out of this rhythm right now.
Yeah, if I'm Pinky, man, I'm not trying to get into such a pocket battle with Robbie Lawler if I've got Wonder Boy. I got these big long legs. I got this
Yeah.
good reach on that cross, man.
Oh, slipped into it. Opting to go for the takedown. Interesting. Oh. Wow, that was a tale of two halves, wasn't it?
Yeah, wasn't it? Damn.
Yeah, I think infantry's second half was just better than Pinky's first half, especially with the rock there.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if I'm Pinky, man, I'm trying to get behind some teeps and maybe some leg kicks and just trying to keep some distance. I'm not trying to get in there and just throw hammers against Robbie Lawler.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, especially you got the nice teeps to the body and to the head. Like, man, you could set a whole game plan up just off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Oh.
every time he enters the pocket now, it's just that windmill of a hook coming from infantry.
Yeah. Yeah, he was using that rear teep earlier. Oh,
Ooh, that
lands
was
a hook
something.
there. He was using that rear teep earlier. I'm not sure why he went away from it. He's been walking Robbie Lawler down. Ooh, blocked the head kick. Yeah, infantry's looking sharp now.
Yeah, came up way short with that elbow.
Yeah, Wonder Boy stepping elbow is an interesting one. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's another thing infantry does super well is catching kicks. Yeah, infantry's kind of running away with this thing.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they're going to be toasted after all this clinching.
Yeah. Oh. Yep, there it is. Robbie's tired. Oh, beaten to the body.
Oh, wow. Pinky's got to stay on him. Oh, nice.
That's interesting because I thought infantry was doing better work to the body, but Robbie's the one that gassed.
Yeah, I don't honestly know what the hell's going on in this fight, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's been wild though. I think infantry's up, but I don't think Pinky's out of it. I think Pinky can still win this. He's done work. He's done some good damage so far.
Yeah, I mean, like
Can
I
we
said,
see another come from behind?
I was just gonna say, you know, we've definitely seen him do it before.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, unlucky. Oh, not unlucky there though.
got these hooks. Every time infantry throws one, I think it's gonna be it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just seeing Pinky just walking into strikes and not getting behind a teep. I don't know why.
He's fighting so much differently than he just fought Fent.
Honestly, right? Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know if he's just been trying new stuff or what the deal is. But he's not fighting like himself like he typically characteristically does.
Yeah, even with the picks, from what I've noticed, he typically goes with really hard punchers.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Even the cross that Steven's got, it's kind of like that shorter karate cross. You know, it's not like the one like Dan Henderson's got.
right.
Oh, oh
Oh,
boy.
big rock. Yeah, Pinky, you got 1 minute to try to get a flash, really.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice.
There
Good punish
was.
there.
Val
Oh,
valiant effort with that windmill kick, but
oh, jumping slippy lean
oh,
into it. Wow, good fight. Fun fight.
yeah. I think I've got an infantry, but now this is competitive.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you.
I wouldn't be shocked if they gave Pinky the first round.
Ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
I don't recall, but I think we won't find out anyways.
Right. Pretty similar with man, very similar actually with damages and with output really. Other than look like Pinky threw a lot more kicks than infantry, but having Wonder Boy against Robbie Lawler, that's kind of to be expected.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, now moving right along, we got Mr. Job taking on infantry. Infantry's gonna stick around. They're gonna do MMA this time.
I like that. I've been sparring with Joe pretty consistently since he's come back,
Mm-hmm.
and he's been getting better and better and better. Like he's definitely knocked the rust off.
Yeah, he's very very good. His striking's sneaky good too, man. Like I think he catches a lot of people off guard when they're in there. They're like, "Oh, this guy's just a ground guy," and then they
Mhm.
find out like, no, he's actually just really well-rounded fighter.
Yes, I agree. We had a really crazy fight where it was just that. I was so worried about the takedown. He rocked me 2 or 3 times, and then I was able to win the next couple of rounds, but still was a draw because he hurt me so bad in the first round.
He tagged Job if he's around. Sometimes he do be falling asleep too.
Yeah, and he's on Do Not Disturb.
So I will probably go ahead and take a gander at the next fight because that could very well not manifest. We'll just push it.
Realized said let me get him, but then changed his mind.
All right, for now we'll just bounce it. If he ends up waking up by the end of the card, we'll we'll bring it back for. So for now we'll just go right to Zach versus Natan and Muay Thai.
Yeah, sounds good.
Both of these guys winning in MMA earlier.
Okay. I will be back in 2 minutes.
All right. All right, so here we go. It's gonna be Zach Shark's gonna be on the left and Natan's gonna be on the right. Muay Thai action.
Coming up next, it's a bantamweight collision between
Here we go. It's gonna be
Jose Aldo.
Zach's taking Sean O'Malley and Natan's taking Jose Aldo.
This man is a Muay Thai. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. He stands 5 feet, and when the action...
Here you go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Come on.
All right. Zach running right at him.
He misses, make him pay. A couple jabs, he's wrapping up. Double up, come on. Come on, baby, 1, 2. Get that double going, get that double going. Plenty of time. Stick still. Fake him first and get those hands back. Nice body kick.
Ooh, nice body kick from Natan. Nice uppercut from Zach.
All right, I'm back.
All right, Natan's got Zach in the clinch right now. Oh, he just clinch whipped him. Oh, nice.
Oh, another Fight Addict versus Sunkissed Kids matchup here.
Yeah,
Knocked off him at
Natan's a Sunkissed kid, right?
yes, sir. And Job is awake, so
All right, cool. Nice body kick from Natan. He's looking great out there. Ooh, I love how he faked that little spin. Oh, that was a hell of a right hand.
there you go, Zach trying to make it dirty.
Yeah, Zach's got a damn good clinch on him, so I'm not shocked that we're seeing that. He's got really good clinch wrestling. Does have to be careful though, because Jose Aldo's got that clinch whip.
Yeah. Yeah, Aldo's scary everywhere.
He is. Oh boy, spinning back fist. Drops him.
Yeah, Natan's looking really sharp.
It's crazy how small Aldo is in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, he hit a opposite career than most. He went down in weight as he got older.
Yeah, I mean, it really makes sense if you kind of think about it, because like the people are getting better and better at cutting weight. So like the average 45er when he was around was tiny, you know what I mean, compared to the average 45er now is enormous, you know, like Max Holloway and shit. But
Yeah, true.
so I mean, but yeah, you do typically see fighters get bigger as they age, but not with him. Yeah, I was blown away. I was lucky enough to meet him several years ago, and I'm like, dude, he is super tiny.
Yeah, it's John Dotson's also a super tiny human being.
Yeah, God, that guy's really short.
Yeah.
He's faster than
Yeah,
hell too.
yeah, he is. I got to watch him knock out Manny Gambarian and then met him after the fight, and I was just like blown away. I was like, "What? You're so small. You're like a little child."
Yeah, that's funny because Aldo beat Manny Gambarian also. Oh boy, wheel kick. We
Oh.
got a fight here.
Trading rocks. Aldo's really hard to put away, though. Oh, gets the takedown.
Yeah, he definitely has a chin on him.
He's using that cross a lot. I like it.
Yeah, it comes at you sneaky too, man. You think it's gonna be a hook, then all of a sudden he covers that distance.
Yeah.
I do love that SFC is doing kickboxing and we're doing Muay Thai. It just gives people more options because we see so many creative things that oh boy, creative strategies that people have done in Muay Thai.
Yeah, I like the pure kickboxing aspect as well because you can get away with not being a good striker in Muay Thai just by being a good clinch fighter.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I said when we went into this thing. I was like, I wouldn't be shocked to see somebody just have like a crazy meta with somebody like Kevin Randleman or something. You know, just like
Yeah.
just get the German suplexes.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how Artis got to the title. He was just clinch fucking people.
He was that and had a lot of like really power. Like he had a lot of Alex picks and stuff. I think on his way up. I'd have to go back and watch, but I remember him picking Alex quite a few times.
Yeah, he beat me in Muay Thai, but he was a clinch merchant, and that day,
Oh,
oh, nice knee,
oh,
man. Zach taking over. You got to back up. Wow,
man.
1-1. What a fight.
What would you like to see Natan do different here? Because it looked
Yeah, I
like he
mean,
had it all figured out for a minute.
yeah, he's just overextending himself, and he's getting punished with that wheel kick. It's happened twice. So he just needs kind of get in his face a little bit more or stay out a little bit more. He's throwing strikes from mid-range and getting punished for it like that.
I noticed he's letting Zach crowd him and Zach doesn't always crowd him, but when Zach wants to crowd him, he's letting him.
True. Yeah. And with Aldo, just go for that clinch. You've
Right.
got the whip, you've got the full tie. It's Muay Thai. Use the rules to your advantage. Oh, nice cross.
Yeah, there's that body kick. I was wondering why he wasn't throwing that a little bit more. Haven't seen a whole lot of leg kicks from Natan either in this fight.
Yeah, which is interesting because Aldo's got great leg kicks. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think Zach is fucking with the distance so much that Natan's having trouble figuring it out. Because look, he makes so much space there,
Right.
and then he just comes all the way in.
Yeah, he's either crowding him or he's way the hell away from him.
Yeah, and Zach's just a little bit better at managing the distance right now.
Yeah, and he is waiting. You can tell he's waiting on Natan to overextend himself so he can counter him.
Yeah, this has been an interesting round because they've caught each other.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know how that didn't put him down, honestly. That was about as clean as you could land.
yeah, I think that's smart from Zach because I think Natan is starting to find his range perfectly.
If I'm Natan, I might just let him throw me
Yeah,
once to get
yeah,
back up to my feet.
I agree because I think
I
the
think
way this
Zach's
round's
winning.
going, yeah. Oh,
Nice. Oh, there was his opportunity. He should have fired that straight.
yep.
Right there.
Another one, yep.
Yep. Oh, God.
Oh,
What a
10
fucking
seconds
fight.
left.
What a
Wheel kick hurt him
performance.
twice and then ultimately knocked him out. Fantastic.
Yeah, dude. Zach looks in rare form tonight, man.
Yeah, considering
Look at
what
that.
Natan did to his camp leader too.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Dude, he timed that amazingly.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has
Fantastic for Zach. Picking up one over the Sunkissed kids. You don't see that too often.
Ain't that the truth, right?
That was a close fight. They skipped it, but there was only a one strike difference between the two of them.
Was it really?
Zach landed, yeah, Zach landed 5 more punches and Natan landed 4 more kicks. Or maybe it was the other way around. But it was 5+ on the punches and then 4+ for the other guy on the kicks.
Yeah, and kudos to Zach for really sticking with that, man, because like it wasn't looking good for a minute there.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, because
right.
that first round, I think he was losing for sure.
Yeah, definitely. He just kind of figured some things out. All right, so hopefully we're gonna try Job and infantry again. I guess Job is awake now, so because I do definitely want to see this fight.
Thug said he's got to go now.
Thug's got to go now. Who was he supposed to
Yeah,
fight?
I'm not sure. Lickma, I think.
Um, all right, let's do that right now then. If he's got to go. All right, so we'll get Job and infantry in a second. Let's Lookma, Thugatron.
Am I right? My Discord's acting up. I'm sorry.
You're good. All right, Lookma. All right, hopefully, yeah, Lookma's here. Sweet. So we'll be ready to rock.
Yeah, Lickma was saying earlier he's gonna kill his opponent. He said he was really disappointed with his performance last week. Big guy beat him. I'd be disappointed too.
Yeah. Well, dude, we saw Thugatron. He took out somebody. Relay, right? He took out Relay in kickboxing at the SFC. Or what am I tripping?
Yeah,
Or
no,
was
I believe you're correct. Let me.
it was somebody he took out that I was like, oh wow, like yeah, Thugatron really did the damn thing. It might have been. I apologize if it wasn't Relay. My brain thinks that it was.
Hold up. No, that was Clouds that beat Relay. Thugatron beat Natan.
That's what it was. Okay, yeah, I knew it was somebody good. I was like, damn. All right, let's get this party started. So Lickman's gonna be on the left. Thugatron's gonna be on the right.
Both of these guys with a 33% winning record.
33% win, 100% action and violence.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody minds if you lose as long as you're exciting.
Yeah, this is like pride. And I'll be right back.
Okay. Mm. Lickma going GSP. Oh, GSP versus Ian Gary. Interesting.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between George Rush St. Pierre and Martin, the Hitman Campman.
Yeah, I think Lickma is a better grappler, and he'd probably be wise to use it because Thug hurts people.
This man is and
Thug
now
throws wild shit that catches people off guard and rocks them. Lickma does the same thing, but can grapple pretty well. And Lickma does not believe in touching gloves. A lot of head movement from Lickma so far. Interesting. Thug choosing to fight off his back foot, not something we typically see from him. A lot of head kicks with no setups from both guys. Oh! Takedown forAz MMA. Thug back to his feet, though. Yeah, Lickma shooting again. Probably wise here. Oh, passed into side control. Oh, big knees. He's got to block these. More big knees.
What did I miss?
So Thug rocked Lickma, and Lickma is now GSP, so he's wrestling.
Thug rocks
Thug
everybody.
doesn't. Yeah, Thug I don't think is too great at defending side control here.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, I would
he didn't even know how to hold a transition or to block a transition until a few days ago.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, he was just eating those power knees from GSP.
But I know that Himmet and them have been working with him a lot.
Yeah, it's a great grappling coach.
But you know, how much are you going to be able to do in a week? You know, I mean, it's tough.
Yeah, yeah, Thug definitely learning on the job here.
Yeah, and especially with GSP on top of you, man, it is not easy.
Yeah, if you didn't survive the side control meta, then you're not
Yeah.
aware of how scary this position is.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, if you haven't had a crucifix merchant on top of you, like Kian or Hemant or somebody, like you don't really know.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, because I mean, Lickma's doing it right, but he's not doing it impressively. You know, he's just spamming the power knees. And Thug, if you hear this, you just need to block two, and then you get a free transition. So, I mean, once you've experienced it, again, back to experience. Once you've experienced it, you'll be able to work better on it.
Yeah, and me personally, I'd like to see GSP completely go away next season.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I haven't heard too many complaints, except there's a couple of people that are just people like Lickma would probably be sad, and people like Yusuf. But it's like you're only sad when you're the one that's using GSP.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, GSP is a problem. I was texting with Job earlier today trying to figure out some balance for him.
It's tough when he's got throws from every position. He's got sweeps from literally every position. He's got good submission defense, almost unstoppable takedowns. Crazy variety of strikes.
Yeah, which I mean, to be fair, they did him justice. I mean, that's him in real life, but
For
for a
sure.
competitive game, it's tough. And I mean, he's not active in the UFC.
Right.
He doesn't.
Yeah. He hasn't had a fight in six years probably in the UFC. Oh boy.
Oh!
That Lickma uppercut is serious business.
Yeah, great knockout. I didn't realize he was hurt to the head that bad.
I didn't either. Must have just been accumulation of strikes from while he was on top.
Yeah. Lickma's prediction came true. Beat him to it. First uppercut. He said he was gonna kill his guy, and he did. Oh, maybe it was a flash.
Referee.
Let's find out. Might have been a partial flash.
Yeah, 62%.
62.
So
I mean,
definitely a little flashy.
yeah, people have different definitions for that word. I would kind of consider anything like under 40 personally like a flash, but
Yeah, I'm anything below 80 is flash.
like they didn't earn
Yeah.
shit. They just flashed me. They didn't beat me.
No, yeah. I mean, there's, here, I'll rephrase. There's different levels of flashes for sure. You know, there's the ones where you get knocked out in one punch out of nowhere. And then, yeah, I mean, 62%, you still had 40% of your head left, but little flash, minor flash.
Well, and like it gets weird too because it's like the time that Tommy put like that 9-piece combination on Yusuf and beat him with it's like every one of them landed. So is it really a flash, or did he
Yeah.
just land a super clean 9-piece combination?
Yeah, I think that's probably the only thing that the EA UFC games have on this one is you can really make people pay for making a mistake. Where in this game, sometimes people get away with it, or it's just a straight flash KO and the fight's over.
Right.
So it's a little more luck here, a little more RNG. But yeah, I mean, great fight. Lickma looked good.
All right. Hopefully we can get Joe back in here. We've had to play little musical chairs.
Is infantry in?
Yeah, inventory's in. We're just waiting on Job. Hopefully he didn't fall asleep or something. It's been one of the weird nights. So we've already done Zach versus Natan, and we did Big Guy versus Zach already, and we did Lickman versus Thugatron. So yeah, other than this, it's just our main event.
Oh
So
shit. Okay.
yeah, which I didn't even realize. Well, unless Yusuf, it says he's up now. It says he's available.
Oh, he's on his phone, but is Bless because Bless not is not online anymore.
That's a good question.
Realize that he'll jump in if Job is asleep.
Let's give Job just a second here, and because God knows he gives people grace at SOC. But I guess if we can try to hit up if Blessum's around and if well, let's see if Use is around before we even bother.
Yeah, I mean, if he's claiming to not be around now, he's just lying.
Right.
He went from the moon to the phone. He's definitely
Yeah.
active.
Yeah, because if this is how it's gonna be, man, like it's there ain't gonna be no more title
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah, you know, I was pretty outspoken that I didn't think Yusuf should have been stripped of in the first place. You know, one mistake I don't think should have warranted him losing his title. But now, I mean, 2 weeks in a row, 2 events in a row, whatever it is. I mean,
Yeah.
at that point, you made the right decision.
Yeah, and the fact we already adjusted the time for him today too.
Yeah,
So
yeah, as well.
yeah, he's high key ducking Glop Squad said.
Yeah.
Uh so we'll get just another couple seconds here, and if Joe does Infantry want to fight I guess we'll leave it up to Infantry because he's the higher ranked dude if he wants to fight Relay or not. Oh, Ant said he's been online this whole time.
Oh.
Yeah, Infantry said he's down for whatever. So, all right, Relay, if you want to jump in, but we'll give you the opportunity. I believe Relay's 0-1 in MMA because I think he had that one fight with Lickma.
Relay said, "Let's go. Time to hump."
All right. I'm curious to see how he does in MMA, man, because I mean he held his own with Lickma up until he didn't, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't a complete blowout or anything like that. So
Yeah, and you know, his striking's good enough that really for now, if he can just work on his grappling defense, you know, he can still cause problems in MMA.
Oh no, here
At
comes
one
Here
point,
comes Job. Sorry,
okay,
Relay.
it's a little edge for you.
Yeah, sometimes it's weird when you have these cards like that. It's just like one goofy thing happens and then another one thing you're like, oh, it's just gonna be one of those cards.
Yeah, what can you do? It's
Yeah,
frustrating. Everybody's on their own time.
yeah, it's not even tonight. It's just kind of like whatever. Um, if you want once you kind of accept what it is, it's just as you know, it's fine. Let's see. So we got Job. All right, here we go. Got both of them in the saddle. Yeah, we are ready to rock. So I really wanted to see this fight too, so I'm glad that I didn't substitute. It's Job's gonna be on the left, Infantry's gonna be on the right. Let's let's get this thing going before somebody falls asleep with the wheel. Heavyweight
Heavyweight.
too.
He's probably gonna go, yep, Jalton Almeida. That's who he was using the most when we were sparring.
He's got a very good Gelton game. Did Infantry go gone? Yeah, I figured he did.
Ah, this is striker versus grappler delight here.
Yes, it is. This ought to be really interesting. And you know, Infantry's a low key good grappler, and Job's a low key good striker. So it's like, you know, I definitely would. I think Infantry's the better pure striker. Like if it was just like a kickboxing match, I think Job is the better pure grappler. But they're both very good.
Are you ready to fight? Are you ready?
Did they nerf Gon's cardio or is it still 99?
I have no idea. I don't know if I know one stat of anyone in this entire game, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it changes so much, and now the SFC is different than the UUC, so it's hard to follow.
Yeah,
Ooh. Job is the only person I've ever seen do that, throw elbows without being postured up.
I do it occasionally. It mixes it up really well. Certain characters have really good ones.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I say it, I lie. Flick was doing that to me with Kevin Randleman with the hammer fist. But besides that, those are the only two guys I've seen do it. I'm slacking on my Frank tape. Ooh, good ground and pound.
Yeah, Infantry's just got to stay safe here. Nice, sweep.
Oh!
He's got to
I
watch
didn't
this
realize
though,
he
'cause
had
I think
that.
Gelton's got a sweep from here.
Look, infantry's not shying away from the grappling.
No, I mean, I spar with the guy all the time. So does Pimp. Like he's not afraid. Whether it's smart tactically or not, you know, that you could be a different argument, but he's definitely not. He's not worried about it.
Oh, back to the feet. And I mean, oh, wheel kick.
God, that was clean.
Oh, long shot. He's got to be careful with that.
Just steps off and just doop, little jab, shuts it all down.
Oh, good takedown. Yeah, the quick strikes are so good for interrupting combinations.
Yeah, I'm a
People,
huge quick strike guy.
yeah, people who are good at that, that's game changing. That's not something I'm particularly good at, but people who are, it's so frustrating.
I started doing a lot of that because when I was playing on the Parsec Soda days, it would just be random people that a lot of them have never even played this game before. They would just jump on your Parsec session, and it wasn't gonna be no fun to me if I just like power bombed all these people in 3 seconds. You know what I mean? So I'm like, let me do some wild stuff. Let's see if I can just beat them using a jab and a cross. You know, I would just do that kind of stuff, and eventually you could just kind of get good at it. That was a very good round.
Yeah, very interesting. And very up in the air. I don't know who took that round.
I don't either, honestly. That was about as dead even as it gets.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe Job's ground and pound was the biggest stuff of that, but I don't know, man. Gon hits hard.
yeah, and Gon was doing really good work that last minute or so.
Are you ready? Come on, let's do it.
That cross covers so much distance.
Yeah, infantry's got to keep his hands up at distance a little bit more.
Ooh,
If I'm infantry, I'm not even worried about blocking my body, I don't think. It's a 3-round fight against Almeida. Yeah.
oh, and then shoots for real. That was good. Very clean. Tried to
Oh,
catch him with it
nice.
again. Went to the well too many times there. Oh, yeah, got punished for that one. He's like, okay, let's.
Oh,
Oh, what a
boy.
reverse.
Infantry needs to hold him. Grind and pound, but be smart about it. Because he's going to give up that sweep right here.
Got it. Yep. Good call.
That was nice.
Faded it out. That was good. Oh, reckless shot again.
Good takedown from
Got that
Job.
takedown, man.
That was an important takedown.
Yeah, he's still got time to work here. Oh, gets
Yeah.
the rock. Look for an arm bar. Went for the damage instead. I thought he was gonna try to snatch the arm.
Good pass.
Ooh. Oh, he is landing that side control hook over and over.
Oh, that
Ooh.
was sick. If I'm infantry, I'm just trying to get out of this round.
Yeah, for sure. There's not going to be a lot you can make up now.
Nah, I'm just staying super defensive and cagey. I'm not doing anything risky. Just holding him.
Yeah, here we might be looking for the Frank guard. Just make sure he can't posture up. Oh, got reversed.
Yeah, infantry's just a little slow on these transitions when he sees the miss. Here's where infantry's going to have to land something big here, but he's going to have to do it
Yeah.
kind of safely.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Or if he gets on top and side control, that's another valid path. But I don't like him on mount with Almeida because that sweep is just too powerful.
Yeah, agreed. Gets the takedown 15 seconds into the round. Ooh, missed the reverse. Oh, nice. Drew it out.
Yeah, that's Job's really good at that. Good get up by infantry. He's got to make him pay now.
Yeah, he's got 3.5 minutes.
He's got to watch these wild leaping in shots from Job. Right there. Boom.
Oh.
This is it. He might get sub. Yep.
And there's the arm bar. And a huge bar. This
Yeah,
is
this is
probably it.
Yep, that's it. Good fight, though.
Got it.
Amazing performance by Job.
Yeah, for sure. And his improvement throughout the season has been really something to watch.
Yeah, honestly, man, if he just his biggest thing is just he hasn't been able to string a whole lot together consecutively. You know, it's kind of like you were doing in the beginning of the season. But I think once he gets just maybe one more fight underneath him, like he might be knocking on the door.
Yeah, 7 just beat 8. Now he's got a positive record. Yeah. Scary opposition there too.
Yeah, dude, the whole top 10 is very, very scary place. Every week doing the top 10 on the MMA, I may as well just be like doing blind monkey picking shit because it's just everybody deserves everybody deserves to be there, you know, and everybody deserves to be at the top. It's like how the, you know, I'm really just splitting hairs at a certain point. All right, so that's main event time now.
Oh, my time to shine.
Yeah, if anybody wants to jump in the booth and help me out with commentary, because Aha is going to be stepping out. Or actually, I think Pinky's in here already if he's available, or if not, if anybody else wants to jump in.
Okay, let's get my controller. See you guys on the other side.
Yeah, see you, bud. Good luck.
What is happening?
All right. All right, is anyone in the chat? If anybody wants to help me commentate this fight, go ahead and jump in the lobby, and I'll throw you in. I don't want to be commentating this thing by myself. Just a second, guys. We're getting Job in here, I believe. He's gonna jump in the lobby. You know what? Let's bring Job and Zach Shark in here. What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Guys. What's up, Job?
What's up, man?
We got me, you, and Zach Shark in here.
Right on. What's going on, everybody? Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, you got to watch your boy and my boy taking on the evil villain that is Haha.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Haha has come in and immediately has already been a big help for the SFC, and just watched him play though. It's been a joy to watch him play. I was giving him a little bit of a when we first met, I was giving him a little bit of a hard time, saying you would have won that BKB fight if you weren't able to clinch. And he goes, I don't know about that one, dude. And then like I don't know if he really how much of like, man, who's this dude? And then we were all good after that because he's a good character. He's he's a good sport rather. But he's taking on Glob, man. Glob in the BKB has been on point as well. This is purely boxing, right? And there's clinch, there's dirty boxing as well, I believe.
Yeah, you can do any clinch and any clinch strike as long as it's a punch. You
Okay,
can't do
for
knees
sure.
in a clinch or anything like, and you can't do takedowns.
Nice. So
Haha
in this,
going with you go. Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Haha going with his usual Alex Pereira. Honestly, Glob, should follow my steps and just go John Jones, make it interesting.
Yeah, both of you guys looked killer tonight, man.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Yeah, it was fun using Jailton, man. I really enjoy Jailton Almeida. Yelton.
However the hell they pronounce that name.
Yeah, so Haha here. I called him in the SFC yesterday, and he had a great showing, and now he's holding the BKB championship. And is this his first defense?
I think he had one. I can't, for life of me, I can't remember. It might have been Thugatron or something he beat. I can't remember.
That's a tough out. It's
Yeah,
tough out, but here we go.
Yeah, Glob's held the belt before.
And it seems both guys are trying to get that jab to the body going.
Ooh, I like that little one too, man.
Yeah, just merely calling a fight where it's just hands in this game, you don't think you have a lot to talk about, but then you see the depth of the actual boxing in the game, and you're like, yeah, you could totally run a boxing league through this game if you wanted to.
Oh yeah,
Because there's just so many different ways that you can angle your attack, and just having that jab that they're both utilizing early on to kind of just lead everything else is really a great way to just fight behind, or a great strategy to fight behind. So, it gives you the tools to fight like a traditional boxer.
Yeah, and there's so many signature punches and stuff on this game too. Like obviously, Fight Night's not going to have Superman punches or spinning back fists.
Right.
But you can use them all day long here.
Yeah, big goal of mine since I've gotten in the modding community is to try to incorporate boxing in some sort of way. So hopefully once I can incorporate that, it can help out the BKB as well with maybe multiple different fighter selections, kind of bring in the actual boxers.
Yeah, it'd be cool to sell that Tommy Hearns doing BKB or something, dude. That would be amazing.
Yeah. I like both guys out here still shooting for that jab. Glob not really being pressed by this pressure here.
Yeah, I think he needs to go more to the body, to be honest, if he wants to go after Pereira.
That's a good right hand there from Glob. Glob saw Blessive put the work in with Paulo Costa, and he's like, I gotta get in on that.
Dude, yeah, how good did Blessive look? Holy shit, man.
Yeah, insane. Did he fight tonight?
No, because Yusuf Yusuf no show twice in a row, man.
No, Yusuf. What are we doing, Yusuf?
I know, man.
He's cooked.
Well, he was training for the fight all day. I was training with him at like 6 o'clock this morning. He was like so excited.
I was sparring with him.
Yeah.
I was sparring with him too, like at like noon to like 2. I don't know where he went.
Yeah, he just straight up no showed. Like he was online the whole time, and he'd written something 15 minutes before we wrote him and told him his fight was ready. And we even moved the fight earlier for him because he said he didn't want to be up late or whatever. So
yeah, that's how to go.
Man, he had to be tired as hell to fall asleep in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't buy it. Well, he was already kind of setting the table for that. He's like, somebody talk to me so I don't fall asleep, and I'm like, yeah, that smells fishy already. I think he was watching he must have been watching the SFC card from last night and saw Blessive doing work on people. I was like, I don't want that to be me. Fuck that. Yeah,
I like this fight. It's a very strategic fight. They're using footsies a lot. They're staying on the outside and using that distance management. This is a really high level, you could tell. Very high level striking fight.
Yeah, it's looking like a legit boxing match, really. A lot of times we just see people going in here and pushing the button as many times as they can, but this is like super rangy and technical.
Yeah, it's almost like a chess match out here with the way they're strategizing their attacks.
And I like that they're staying disciplined to the jab, though. They're not going away from the jab. We just saw right there. They both threw 2 consecutive jabs equally, 1-2s on both sides, and they're not straying away from it. They're just trying to see who can kind of maybe itch a little forward compared to the other guy. The boxing man for this game, it's clean. It can really work well because you can sit in kicking range and not worry about being kicked and utilize those dashing strikes to kind of build some creativity with your boxing.
Well, you know as well as I do, we've played worse boxing games.
Oh yeah,
we played way worse boxing games over the years.
Now, if I can just stop being stupid and learn these gloves from Board. He sends me the glove mods, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with them, dude. Like I gotta learn this.
Oh!
Oh, big
Ooh.
left hand there from Haha, and he drops Glob.
Yeah,
Oh man,
I used to run two different Xenias. I had one where it had the bare knuckle mod on for season 1. I would
yeah, for
switch it
sure.
back and forth every time, but it got to just be too much, and I'm like,
Yeah,
it was it was a cool effect, but I don't think it was worth all the hubbub I had to do. So,
yeah, 100%.
oh boy,
Oh, he's
oh
gas.
Yeah, Glob's definitely showing the effects of a tired fighter there. He threw like 3 punches and was clearly fatigued, and then ate a big shot and reacted really heavily to it.
my fear is that he was expecting this Costa to be the Costa that's in the SFC mod, and he's not.
Yeah.
What would you do different, Zach, if you were Glob?
I mean, honestly, I would go after the body more. I feel like the one thing that you need to do against Pereira is to just get that gas tank as low as possible. But I don't know. I feel like he's just been getting pieced up a little bit, so it's hard for him to do that.
I like these little hooks to the body if he can find his range on them. One thing I've always said about Glob is like he does not change his pace. Like Glob fights at one pace. Like he doesn't like to like run in and run out, like do all that kind of stuff. Oh man.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a big right hand.
Now if he gets out of this, he needs to really punish.
Oh.
He needs to punish to the body hard.
Man, it's tough for me, man, because I'm sitting here thinking, just shoot it with a leg kick.
Right.
The leg's out. The leg's right there.
Just take him down.
Yeah. I like that though, the level change. The takedown level change and the lead left hook.
Yeah,
The fake takedown.
Tommy does that a lot, man. He always does the fake takedowns and the strikes. Nice. This is starting to look a little more like a Glob fight, man. Like that, yeah. Like that's Glob 101 right there. Oh, that was big though.
Big reaction. Admittedly, I think if Glob were to get a little bit more consistent with blocking the body, he could probably become an elevated fighter, because he blocks the body, but I don't think he's as consistent as he needs to be with it. But if you were to get, form that into consistent skill, we could be looking at a potential champ and a defending champ. Because I mean, that's really only one weakness that competitors kind of pick up on with Glob. Everything else, though, Glob is great, sound defensively on the ground, and great, defensively standing for the most part. But he landed a big, as I said, it left hook to the right hook from Haha. That was nasty.
Yeah, dude. Haha's just proven to be an ugly, ugly problem here. Yeah, that was masterful.
Yep, led with that lead body hook and then the right hook up top. Flooring Glob.
I really think how clean that fight was, though. Like, we didn't see a lot of just running in and just kind of spam into the liver and running back out. We didn't see a lot of that. This was just, they just boxed each other.
Yeah, they started out nice with some good jabs, and then everything else kind of followed right behind it. And then once they got into their flow states, kind of just took a few steps forward.
Yeah, and look at the stamina management on the part of Haha, man. He still had 76% stamina left. But yeah, Glob was finding him, but he just just not as much, and Pereira freaking hits hard. I don't know if that's news flash to anybody, but all right.
Yeah, no doubt. 3 times rocked. That was a hell of a performance from Haha.
So Haha, looks like you had a successful little performance there, man. How you feeling, bud?
Yeah, they say you're not a champion until you defend, so had to get the defense in. Yeah, I know you guys were talking about implementing a new rule where champions have to defend a couple times before they go for the double champ status, but I think we should break that rule. I think I've earned my MMA title shot. I would really enjoy being a SFC and UUC champion at the same time, so hopefully we can do that.
What I'm thinking is that you have a claim to that. There's another guy that wants to do that exact same thing that you're talking about. You know which guy I'm talking about?
It must be Ant. It's got to
Yeah.
be Ant.
See, I see two people in the same situation that are both making the same argument, and frankly, both have equal ground to stand on, I'd say, in the argument. So I'm thinking maybe the only way to truly figure that out is to I don't know, maybe have you two mix it up.
Yeah, we've me and Ant have talked, and we would rather not fight each other and just have you guys pick whoever you go is who you go, and if Ant wins the belt, I'll be just as happy. I was gonna say give it to Ant before I won the SFC title.
So
That's when I was like, okay,
the
now I
problem
want the UUC belt.
the problem is you Sunkiss guys just got to stop winning all this shit, dude. 'Cause that's what's happening right now, man. You
Yeah,
got
we got a
to
Marab and Aljo situation on our hands,
on it.
dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is. So
Yeah, I would have.
is Blessup with the camp?
I'm not sure.
I
I
don't
don't
believe
know.
he is. No, he isn't.
Yeah, Blessup's like the fucking one man gang out there.
But yeah, as far as the performance tonight goes, I'm pretty happy with it. I was doing the things I wanted to do. I wanted to get to his body early and often, and figured I would start finding some headshots after that. And then he went Paulo Costa, and I was like, even better because I don't think Costa has a good gas tank. Definitely gonna beat the body up. And yeah, the fight went kind of how I thought. I didn't expect to meet as much resistance. I thought I was gonna kind of blow through him a little bit more, but yeah, Glob's a veteran. Glob's tough, and he uh, he put up a fight. It's always a good time.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that fight. It was very methodical. It wasn't a typical BKB fight, you know. Like I said, I was telling them, like a lot of times we'll see people just come in and just go berserker mode, and that's fun too. But it was really cool to actually see some actual, you know, really high level boxing for, you know, all intents and purposes. Yeah, bless him. So
Yeah,
hope y'all enjoy my first title defense as much as I did. Yeah, you won by they call that a walkover in jiu-jitsu comps. Yeah, that's what he just had. Well,
yeah, we'll see.
you
I'm
anybody got anything they want to say? Do you got anything you want to plug SOC wise or anything, Job, or before we head out of here?
Oh man, no, just make sure to keep competing for the UUC. Make sure to keep competing for the SFC. The SFC is officially back, and we're kind of doing some joint operations. We got the collaborative BJJ belt system that we just implemented over the last week, where you get certain submission wins or a specific amount of submission wins between the two organizations. You can get a BJJ belt, and it's just kind of like a trophy system in a way to honor our grapplers in the community because we don't have grappling or combat grappling yet, not yet. I don't know. It's probably like a 10% chance that comes back. Just the way we had it working the last time, it worked out well. It's just kind of over the top, but yeah, man. I mean, we just got big plans for 2025. UUC's already been doing it huge. SFC's already back, and I'm just excited to see what more events we continue to push out for everybody in the community. So.
Yeah, if you guys haven't already, what's your Twitch handle?
We rebranded it to the overall league, so it's twitch.tv/Savage Esports League, and I got to get with you and the guys at UUC because I got to figure out how to do that restream because we're going to be streaming to YouTube as well. That was one thing that's always kind of not held us back, but just something that we never really just got into was streaming it into YouTube as well. Which is something we should have, but we'd always just kept it to Twitch. But yeah, twitch.tv/Savage Esports League is where you can find us, and then we'll plug the Discord in the SFC discussion tab for the UUC as well.
Right on, yeah.
By the way, Joe, but which days do SFC compete?
Strictly on Saturdays, actually. We're only going to be doing Saturdays for now. We're going to allow UUC to run the two events, and then we're going to run that Saturday event. That way we have the Thursday for UUC, Saturday for SFC, and then Sunday. So you're packed with 3 events at the end of your week, that you can get into, and you have a little bit more of a choice. But yeah, Saturdays.
Yeah, I love that actually because it's actually good for me to get to if I want to get some matches in, Saturday works out perfect.
Yep. And that's why I like it too, because I get to compete. Because I'm not really trying to compete for the SFC.
Exactly, man. That's my
Yeah.
whole thing. I'm like, it just feels
Yeah.
corny to. I'm like, I don't want to build myself a league just to win a belt for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
I ain't
something
gonna
about
win
that sounds
nothing, but
cheesy. Yeah, I ain't either, but not anymore. But maybe there was the time a few years ago, a while back, maybe I had a chance, but not anymore. All right, well, thanks everyone for coming out tonight. Thanks you guys for helping.